Good Sunday morning, and yes, I know if you're up in Indy, you're waking up to -1. But hey, gee, thanks. You've actually let some of that cold air get down here. I think it is 25 degrees here this morning. But guess what? They call it the Sunshine State for a reason. It will be up to a whopping 45 today just because of the sun, but it'll feel warmer than that. But anyway, yeah, I guess we had a little bit of snow flurries over the night. So yeah, the cold came in for a minute, but hey, just stick around. By the end of next week, winter will be over in Florida, and we'll be back onto the 60s, 70s, and 80s soon. So don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. But anyway, lots going on, a lot of stuff going on. Let's get started with the first show. We have Brad Sawinski is doing his own show, The Rinse. And we have the mouthwash. Now we need the rinse. So that's what we have on that. Let me see if I can get to the preview. And you won't believe this, but Brad is actually taking a risk. He's taking a flyer. He's going to have me on his show tonight. So you want to tune in? And I want to tell you right now, I'm going to have sort of a big personal, the deadline for signing up to run for something in Indiana is February 6th, which is this Friday, I believe, or this Friday at noon. So if you're going to run for something, and I got a big surprise for you. You're going to be going, man, I can't believe it. So anyway, that's the teaser, but I'm going to talk about it on Brad's show tonight. Here's the preview. Haven't even seen it, but I got it loaded up here, or he's got it loaded up. So let's see what he's got planned for tonight at 7:30 p.m. Tune in. We're going to talk about all sorts of stuff. I think it'll be a good show. So here you go. Here's the preview or the intro for the show. Brad Sawinski's The Rinse, Sunday nights at 7:30. All right, there you have it. Skip it out on my end. Hopefully it went through well on yours. But so at Johnny Florida, that's funny. Whitmer calls me Johnny GOP. And speaking of Whitmer, his show will be coming on Witty Reviews, 8 p.m. on the Chateau de Mars Hill Studio Network. It will be broadcast on his YouTube, our Facebook, Mouthwash, and all that wonderful stuff. Let's see if I got, you guys know his intro. I don't even know what he's going to talk about. That guy's got ADHD of digging up junk. I mean, if you've done something, if you've left your glove box open on your car overnight on accident, I believe he could find out about it. I think he could find about it, who funded it, who's doing it, and why it's wrong. And if he will dig it up, and he can do that. So his show is at 8 o'clock on Tuesday, right before the Mouthwash show, and then the granddaddy of them all. Now, this I'm totally excited. Now, I don't have this 100% nailed down, but I got a commitment from this guest to be on. Hopefully, everything works out, and we will get this person on. I'm just going to go ahead and play. I'm a little starstruck. I mean, I know this is one of my favorite comedians. So I'll just play let's play the intro to the show. And oh, by the way, I have done a little bit of a upgrade to the intro. So pay attention. And if you don't pay attention real well, I'm going to put it on the Mouthwash page so you can watch it 100 times if you want. So here you go. Here's the intro for the show this Tuesday, 9 o'clock, Mouthwash live. Let's go. And yes, if you noticed, I have changed our slogan, Mouthwash, a minty fresh take on politics, to a minty fresh take on life. So we will be doing a little bit of a direction change. We're still going to cover the politics, but we're going to be able to cover whatever else we want. And I would say this is a good transition having Haywood Banks on. If you've ever listened to Bob and Tom in the last 20 years or whatever, Haywood Banks is a comedy genius. Love his work. I think we will have a fun show this Tuesday at 9 p.m. And don't forget, I have another little thing going on. It's a church pew review. Just a simple little, I go to a different church every weekend and do a review of this church. So this week is good. It's interesting. So I'm down here in Florida playing golf, and I get in this little men's group. We're playing some golf, and one of the guys is Preacher George. So I said, "Hey, where's your church?" He goes, "Well, it's down here, a Riverwalk down here in Sanford." And I said, "Well, heck, I'll come by there." So I said, "What time's your service?" It's 10:30. I said, "Okay." So Lisa and we're headed over to the Riverwalk Church here in lovely Sanford, Florida, with the balmy temperature of probably about 35 degrees at 10:30. But we're going to head over there, and I'll be doing a church pew review. I'm trying to do this on TikTok. So I have to have 1,000 viewers to be live on TikTok. Now I'm building that up. I'm up to, I think, 338. Our little Lisa and I's fish video, if you haven't caught that, it's got 180,000 views on TikTok, which is crazy. I think it's maybe 190 now, but it's very comical. It's a comical, silly video that has all the elements to make people laugh. And if you're a fisherman, you're really laughing at us. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we're able to gain some. But if you're on TikTok, know somebody on TikTok, just have them follow me. You don't have to follow me. Just say you're following me. So I get to 1,000. And what that means is I can do these church pew reviews live right after the service every Sunday. Right now I record them and then I have to upload blah, 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 blah. And I spend a lot of time editing and blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to make this a very simple thing, not to add more to my palette of video and social media, but down to a little bit of a science now of how to make it easier, because you can spend a ton of time on making videos, editing videos, posting videos, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that's what we have. So I have church pew review. Try to do it a little bit later today. That's the other thing. It's not very consistent. Sometimes it's 4 o'clock, sometimes it's 6 o'clock, sometimes it's noon. I get it out, but that's what we're doing with that. So church peer review today. Don't forget, tune in to Brad's show tonight, The Rinse. He's trying to get this off the ground. I think this is show number 4. Heckle him in the comments. I'll be heckling him live. Maybe he'll be heckling me. I don't know. You can heckle me. I don't care. I've got some thick skin. So come on there, 7:30. It'll be on Brad's X account, be on Mouthwash, I believe YouTube and Facebook account. It's going to be on Brad's X, so we won't be on Mouthwash X. And that's at 7:30 tonight. Then we got Witty Reviews, 8 o'clock this Tuesday. Let's go. We're back. And then we have the granddaddy of them all, the Mouthwash Talk Show with Haywood Banks. You will not want to miss that, especially if you're a local from Indianapolis, and Indiana. Like I said, he's hilarious, and we'll just have a good time. We're going to have fun. Should have all the panelists on. I think Lucy will be back and all that good stuff. So there you go. That's the long and the short of it. And man, this is like the Chateau de Marseille Studio Network is growing. It's growing. So we just keep on keeping on. So you all have a great week. Don't get too cold, and winter's about halfway over. So we made it through half of it. So let's just keep on going. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Share it with your friends. Click on the follow, like us, all that. We're gaining momentum. And I think this new policy change of a minty fresh take on life will expand our horizons. Have a great week.